Good morning. Okay. We're going to begin now in a few short seconds. Okay. Just figuring out the camera angle here. So, joining in this morning. If you have a block, a book, or if you have cushions, are fine. Cushions do the same job as well. Okay. We'll bring them in and out and use them for certain postures. Okay, so we'll do about 30 minutes and we are going to begin in a seated position. Okay, we'll give it just another maybe 60 seconds and then we will begin. So again, if you've got some music, if you prefer to have a little bit of music playing in the background, that's fine. We obviously can't play music here for certain reasons. So we're going to do just a kind of a gentle awakening flow, few strengthening postures, and we'll mix in a few deep stretches as well towards the end. Okay, so we go nice and easy. Just take your time with postures. I'll give you a few variations as well on how we can change up some of the postures depending on what we're feeling. So just as long as we're not in any discomfort or significant discomfort with some postures. Okay, just take your time with them. It's a mild stretch we're looking for. And yeah, we'll take the 30 minutes here just to get ourselves up and running and get us ready for the day. Okay, so we'll begin in about 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, guys, so we're going to begin. We're going to begin just sitting here in the center of your mat. So, as I said earlier, if you've got cushions or if you've got a book, just something to elevate your hips, we're going to use that just for the opening posture. Okay, so we're just, or even cushions if you want to step up a couple of cushions, it does the same thing. So we're just lifting the hips up, okay, and we're going to begin in our easy pose. Okay, so you're going to begin in that cross-legged position. All right, so usually we're a little bit tighter or a little bit stiffer in the morning. So just take your time with this. Okay, so we're going to begin here. I'll just set the clock here. So we're going to do 30 minutes. Okay, so just sitting in that cross-legged position. We want to sit in a nice upright posture. Okay, so we've got a nice straight spine. You can rest your hands here just on your knees. Okay, so just before we begin with our breath, what I want you to do is relax your shoulders. Okay, just gaze forward to begin with. Let's get yourself set. And now from here, we're just going to close the eyes. Okay, so we're going to just switch here our focus to the breath. All right, so just gently close your eyes, relaxing the muscles of the face. So we're just sitting here with just a blank expression. And now we're going to just tune into our breath here. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and back out through the nose again. So we're just switching our attention now to the breath. Okay? So I want you to take a nice deep inhale. I want you to take a nice long And we're going to repeat this here now for the next 5 breaths. Nice deep inhale and a nice long exhale. And we repeat for 4 breaths. Now one more breath. Big deep inhale. And a nice long exhale. And just complete the exhale. Now when we're ready, just slowly open your eyes. Okay, again we're sitting in our easy pose. So keeping the length in the spine, what I want you to do is just reach up here now through your right side, okay? So we're lifting up through that right side. You can take your left hand here just by the left hip, and we're going to just reach up, and very gently now we're going to just lean here to your left. Now as we lean, just try and keep your right hip grounded. Okay, and we come back to the center. We're going to lengthen up now through that left side, and we're going to place the right hand just by the right hip for a little bit of support. So we're lengthening, okay, and now we're just going to gently lean here to the right. So we're looking to just keep that left hip grounded now as we lean. Now we'll come back to the center. We're going to take both arms up overhead. We're going to reach up. So we take a deep inhale and lengthen. Try and relax your shoulders down the back. We're lifting. On the inhale, relax the shoulders down the back. On the exhale. Now we're going to take it to just a little twist here for that spine. Okay, so what I want you to do is take your left hand, place it outside of your right knee, and we're going to take that right hand back and behind. So again, we're keeping the length in that spine. Deep inhale, and we're going to rotate around now to the right on your exhale. So come forward very slightly on the inhale, and gently exhale, rotate to your right. Once more, inhale, just come forward slightly, and now we're going to deepen that exhale again. Complete your exhale and rotate to your right. And as you inhale, just come back to the center. Okay, we just reset again. We're going to reach both arms up. Nice deep inhale and just lengthen. We're going to take that right hand now. We're going to place it outside of your left knee. And we're going to take that left hand back and behind. Again, we're keeping that length in the spine. We're going to inhale. And gently exhale, just rotate. Come slightly forward on the next inhale. And again, a nice complete exhale and rotate. And once more. It lifts and exhale, rotate. Okay, and we'll come forward again on the next inhale. So once more, we're going to reach up. Okay, and this time we're going to hinge forward. Okay, so if you have a block, or if you're sitting on a block, a book, or cushions, we can remove whatever we're using. We're going to take the hands here to the mat in front, and we're going to just walk the fingertips to the top of the mat. Now we're going to keep the length in the spine. So you're hinging here from the hips, and you're going to tuck the chin now, and we're going to just lower down. Okay, so again, inhale, just gently lift. Exhale, slowly lower, and just creep those hands forward. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Now, we're going to just take 3 breaths here. Just keep your chin tucked. And just holding forward on the exhale. Now, from here, just slowly take the hands back and start to lift the head and just lift the chest upright again. Okay, we're going to come into tabletop now from here. So we're just going to roll forward onto the knees. All right, and we're just going to come to the center of the mat into that tabletop position. Okay, so we just get ourselves. So we want the hips here above the knees. Okay, and then we want to line those knees up with the 2 hands. So we're going to just do the cat and cow stretch here. Okay, so as you inhale, we're just lifting that tailbone up. You're arching your lower back. Okay, you're drawing your shoulder blades back towards the ceiling. So you're broadening the chest. And on the exhale then, we're going to counter that movement by tucking the tailbone under, curving your spine upwards. Okay, I want you to really press your 2 hands to the mat. And then finally, we're tucking the chin to the chest. So we're going to repeat that. Inhale, just gently lift that tailbone up, arch the lower back, draw your shoulder blades back so you're broadening the chest, and then exhale, just counter that movement. Really drawing that belly button away from the mat, press your 2 palms and tuck the chin to the chest. So we'll repeat that again. I'm just going to change up the angle here of the mat, just so you can get a better look. Okay, so on the exhale, curving that spine upward. And on the inhale, just lifting your tailbone, drawing your shoulder blades back. We go for 1 more breath. Now we're going to come halfway between the 2 into neutral spine. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to sweep the left foot here to the outside of the left hand. Okay, we keep both palms pressed. If you need to come up to your fingertips, that's fine. So we're looking just to align the knee here above the ankle. Okay, and we're just lowering those hips on the exhale. So take a deep breath in. Lower the hips on the exhale. So we're trying to keep as well that torso here and that spine nice and long. So we're not rounding forward. Keep that chest nice and broad. Repeat again. Just lower on the exhale. Now, from here, we're going to just sweep that left foot back and we're going to go to our second side. So you're going to step that right foot forward. Okay? So again, we've got the knee directly above the ankle. We're just trying to keep that torso nice and long. And we're just lowering those hips on the exhale. And just broaden, keep that chest nice and broad. Now, from here, we're going to come into the deep squat pose. So we're going to keep the right foot where it is, or the second side where it is, the second foot. We're going to engage the back leg, and we're going to just come forward here. So you're going to step forward. Okay, you're going to take that left foot outside of your left hand. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate here from the front. So our feet are nice and wide. You can turn the toes out the way, and we're going to just lower the hips down. So we're coming into that deep squat pose, that Malasana. Okay, now to take a bit of pressure off, you can rest the elbows on the knees if you're feeling a real pressure in the inner thighs. Okay, so we're going to just take 3 breaths here. So draw the belly button in, open up the knees. That's it. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, just try and relax, try and release some of that pressure through the inner thighs. Now, from here, we're going to just come into a standing position. So just nice and controlled, we just stand. Okay, if you want to grab a quick drink of water, we can. Now, we're going to just do a few sun salutations here, just to get that heart rate up a little bit, okay? And just to get us moving. So we're going to start then, when you're ready, we're going to come to the top of the mat. We're going to come into that nice standing Tandasana, your standing posture. Okay, so we're nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. We're keeping that length in the body here with a nice upright posture. So from here, we're just going to take both hands on your inhale. We're going to just sweep them out by the sides, up overhead. Okay, and we're going to hinge forward. So you're going to come into that forward fold. Okay, so lengthen the legs, and we're going to just take both hands here, either side of the feet. We're going to tuck the chin to the chest. Okay, and just fold forward here. So we take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, complete that exhale, fold forward that little bit more. And we'll repeat once more. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Now, from here, okay, we're going to take that left foot back. So you're coming into that low lunge position. So again, you're just trying to lower those hips. We keep that right foot now just inside of both hands. So on the exhale, just lower the hips. One more breath. Now from here, we're going to step back to the plank position, okay? So you're going to step that second foot back. We're in a nice, strong, high plank position. We're going to take 3 breaths. In through the nose and breathe back out through the nose. Or if you want to use your Ujjayi breath, you can just breathe back down through the neck. Whichever you prefer. Now, from here, we're going to take the knees to the mat. You're going to just lower your chest here in between the hands. Lower the hips. We'll relax both feet then and we bring them together. Okay. We lower the elbows and we're just going to lift the chest here. Okay, so baby cobra. Okay, so you're trying to relax your shoulders. We're targeting that lower part of the spine. Now, if you want to come deeper into your cobra, take the hands closer. Okay, and come a little bit more upright. If you need to take some pressure off, just walk them a little bit further away. So we're going to lower ourselves down now. We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to shift the hands here just below the shoulders. Curl your toes under the feet. You're going to use all your strength here. And we're going to come into that downward dog position. Okay? So, from there, press yourself away from the mat. Hips up nice and high. Okay, so you're coming into that downward dog position. And we can just open up the calf muscles here. So we can just pedal the heels up and down. So just moving side to side, just nice and easy. Now, from here, we're going to tippy-toe it again to the top of the mat. Okay, so you're coming back into that forward fold. You take a deep breath in here. Inhale and exhale, fold forward, tuck your chin. Now, with your next inhale, we're going to just sweep those two hands out by the sides. We're going to come back up to a standing position. Just reach up and exhale again. We're going to spill forward, forward fold. And this time we're going to step back with our second side. So you're going to step back with the right foot. Okay, again, that high lunge position. So take 3 deep breaths here, keeping that left foot here just inside that left, or both hands, sorry. If you want to come to a low lunge, take some pressure off, by all means do so. And open up that chest. Now we're going to step back into that plank position once more. So come back to your plank. Nice strong position here. Draw that belly button to the spine. Deep breath. Now we're going to just lower the knees and you're going to slowly just lower your chest between the hands. Okay, relax both feet. Come up on the inhale into that cobra stretch. Okay, cobra stretch, your second set. Relax your shoulders back and down. Now start to slowly lower yourself to the mat. Take the hands beneath the shoulders. You're going to use all your strength here to push yourself up into a downward dog position. So nice and strong. Press yourself away from the mat. Hips up nice and high. Okay, we'll take those feet just a few steps forward. And again, we can pedal the heels. We can just try and rest the heels on the mat. Now we're going to slowly tiptoe us again to the top of the mat. So we get a forward fold while we're here. So on the inhale, we just try and flatten the back. You can take the hands to the shins. Inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to fold forward. We repeat that for another 2 breaths. So inhale, hands to the shins, try and flatten your back. And exhale, fold forward. Now once more, inhale, hands to the shins. And exhale, fold forward. Now we're going to, again, on the next inhale, sweep the hands out by the side. We're going to come up into a nice, strong, nice, tall Tandasana once more. Okay, so reach up with the inhale. Lift. Okay, and on the exhale again, we're going to spill forward once more. From here, we're going to just step back with the right foot, and we're going to step back with the left foot. So nice strong plank position. Okay, lower your knees, lower your chest between the hands. Okay, and just relax at the bottom here. So we're going to do one more cobra, guys. So inhale, peel that chest up. Just gaze forwards. Then we're just relaxing the shoulders back down the back. On the exhale. And we're just going to slowly stick ourselves here to the mat. So we're going to come back into the child's pose rather than the downward dog. So bring your feet together. Okay. We're going to just sit back on both heels. So you can go with the knees close together. Okay. If you feel some pressure in the hips, go with your knees wide apart. So you're just going to lower yourself down. Just rest your forehead on the mat. Okay. And we'll relax both arms as well. So we'll take a few deep breaths. Now we're just slowly going to come up into tabletop once more. So we're going to do the pigeon stretch here. So we're targeting here the glute muscles. All right. So we're going to start in tabletop. We just move, towards the top of the mat. What you're going to do then is step back with your right foot. Okay, we're going to keep that right foot up. You're going to pivot then on your left knee. So we've got the shin here coming across the body at an angle, coming diagonally across the body. Okay, so again, we might need to adjust ourselves slightly here just so we can come into the pigeon stretch. Okay, so from here then you can relax that back leg down. We can walk the hands back towards that left shin. So we're looking to stretch the outside here of the hip, okay, the glute muscle. So we can stay here. If you can feel that stretch, that's fine. I want you to stay here. If you want to come into it a little bit more, you can lower yourself to the elbows. Okay, you can also place one hand on top of the other and rest the head down. So again, we just take a few deep breaths here. So on that exhale, we're looking to relax those hips. We're looking to just open up that left glute muscle. Just take your time here now. If we're feeling any discomfort in the knee, what I want you to do is maybe change the angle here of the shin. Okay, maybe pull that heel a little bit closer to the body. If you want to move into it a little bit more, you can take the foot further away from the hip. Okay, so again, it's very much what fits best for yourself. Now, from here, we're going to come back to the hands. We're going to engage that right leg. So you're going to lift that right leg up. Okay, and we're going to step back to the downward dog position from here. So step back, hips up nice and high. We're going to come into that second side. You can come into it from your downward dog position if you want. Okay, just lining up the right knee with the right hand. Okay, and having that shin again coming diagonally across the body. All right, or if you prefer to come into it from your tabletop, that's fine as well. So from tabletop, step the left leg back, pivot on your right knee. Okay, so we've got that diagonal shin. And exactly the same again, we're looking to stretch the outside of the right hip this time. So we can stay on the hands. You can move a little bit deeper into it by lowering the elbows. Or you can rest one hand on top of the other and then place the forehead to the back of the hand. So whichever works best for yourself. And also adjust the angle of that shin depending on the pressure we're feeling or the stretch we're feeling. So again, just take a few deep breaths, just relax. Now we'll take another 2 deep breaths here. Just opening out that right glute muscle. When you're ready, just slowly come up again onto both hands. We're going to engage that back leg, that left leg. We're going to step back to that downward dog position. Hips up nice and high. Okay, and we're going to just lower both knees onto the mat. So from here, just sit back on the heels. Okay, we're just going to open up the ankles here. So you can have your toes pointing back and behind. Okay, or if you prefer to feel a little stretch here through the bottom of the foot, you can curl your toes over and then sit back. So we just take 3 breaths here, whichever variation we prefer. Resting back on those heels. From there, we're going to just come into the seated position. I'm going to take it just a bend up both knees here. Okay, and we're going to just place the hands just in behind the knees and just slowly roll back. Okay, so from here, we take the hands now, we just grip both knees, rest your head back. If you have a pillow or a yoga block, you can place it under your head for support or even a book, and just nice and gently just roll out that lower back. So just gently hip to hip. Come forward slightly. So from here, what I want you to do is keep a grip of your left knee, extend out the right leg here. Just draw that left knee to the chest. Now, from here, we're going to take the left knee across the body with the right hand. So we take the left hand here to shoulder height. Okay, we draw that left knee across the body, and we're going to turn the head to look over that left shoulder. So you're just rolling onto your right side, just for a nice twist here through that lower back. Take a deep breath in, and deepen the twist on the exhale. Now one more breath. Now we come back to the center. Again, we just grip both knees, we squeeze them to the chest. Okay, gently rock. This time we'll extend out that left leg, draw that right knee to the chest now. Now this time we're going to use that left hand to take that right knee across the body. We bring the right arm there to shoulder height, and we're going to turn the head to look over the right shoulder. So a nice deep twist. Inhale and gently exhale. Deepen that twist. Now we roll back onto our back. We'll take both knees in once more. Okay, we're going to take both feet now to the mat, and we're going to just bring it to that hip lift. So hands by the side. Okay, we're just going to lift both hips up. And we're going to just pause here. So you're just pressing both feet now into the mat, taking those hips up nice and high. Now we slowly lower back down. Okay, our final posture here, before we come into that Shavasana, what I do is come into that reclined butterfly. So you're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Okay, and we're going to drop both knees out to the sides. And we're going to place one hand on the chest, okay, and one hand just on the tummy. So we're going to take 5 deep breaths here. So I want you to start the inhale from the stomach all the way up. And then on the exhale, you're going to begin at the top. So you're going to just relax the rib cage, the chest, and then finally relax the stomach. Okay? So we take 5 deep breaths. Just draw both knees here together, lengthen out the right leg and then the left leg, and then take your hands here by the sides. So we're going to just finish off here in our Shavasana. So I want you to lie back, just turn your palms to face the ceiling. We're going to relax the body here. I want you to close your eyes. Okay, so just rest back, relax your shoulders, relax those arms. Okay, just relax both legs. You can give them a little shake out there, and then just let them naturally drop here to the sides. Okay, so just again, relax the muscles of the face. Just take a couple of minutes here. We come back to our normal breath, just your regular breathing pattern. Slowly, start to move the toes and fingertips. We're going to bring the feet together. We're going to just come into that morning stretch. So we take both arms up overhead, and I just want you to get as long as you can here. So stretch through the fingertips, through the toes, nice and long. Now we take a bend of both knees, and we just grip both knees just behind them. We're going to use a little roll up here, come up into a seated position. Okay, so we just sit comfortably. We sit in our cross-legged position. Okay, we bring our hands together. So I want to thank you all for making the effort this morning. I hope you are ready to go now, ready for the day ahead. So with that, enjoy your day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll finish with our namaste. Namaste, guys. Well done. We'll see you later. And thank you very much. Now, goodbye.